What is going on, YouTube? My name is Lucas, and today I'm gonna scramble your brain. I'm gonna make that thing joggle around in there, and it's gonna be confusing. But the stock I'm gonna be talking about is Quantum Computing Inc. That's right. Hope you're ready for this one. Stay tuned right after this. Holy smokes. Even just reading information on this stock had my head hurting. It really did. I mean, this is some above my head type stuff, but I wanted to bring it to you because I think it's awesome. Before I do that though, I ask that you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel. You guys are phenomenal, and I can't keep saying that enough. I truly mean it. This is something special for me, and I never envisioned this happening, but I'm going to keep providing it to you guys because this is an enjoyment. So if you enjoy content on stocks, stock news, business, and so many other topics, subscribe to this YouTube channel. And I appreciate it, everything you guys have done. Quantum Computing Inc., based out of Leesburg, Virginia. They are a software developing company, and let me tell you, they are developing something for the future. There is no question. What this company does as of right now is they're currently solving mission critical problems, and they're really creating that software that's going to be, built out for like the 2030s. I mean, this company is really pushing the limits when it comes to computers and what the computers are capable of doing. And after just diving in and doing some research, man, this stock really truly could have some capabilities in the future, and I'll get into that. I know I'm not the only one that has ever seen these ads that are like, hey, catch this stock before it becomes the next Amazon or it becomes the next Netflix. Get it while you can type thing. And I get it. Those things can be annoying at times. But when I'm talking about this stock, I truly feel that there's a chance that this thing could honestly be easily like an IBM, a Microsoft, and it could potentially way down the road touch the likes of an Apple. I mean, this thing is so technologically advanced, but the thing is we're just so far away from it actually being prosperous, and it's really just in the early baby stages, and that's why it's really cheap in price, as you'll see when I break down the chart. It just doesn't really have any revenue, and a lot of their stuff is still in beta technology, so they're still testing a lot of it out and seeing what it's capable of doing. But once they really get their gears going and they get this thing, supercomputer going, man, it's just unreal, the descriptions on what these computers are going to be able to solve. Like the problems that computers have, it'll be solving its own issues. I mean, we're talking stuff that's, like I said, well above my head. Over here to give you some exact numbers, which is what Quantum Computing Inc. believes that their prices are going to be at in certain years. So I'm going to look over here. According to Quantum Computing Inc., the market for their products is forecasted to be $10 billion by 2024. And they say it should potentially continue growing to $50 billion by 2030. So, I mean, they're predicting some major money when it comes to this. And I can see that because it is connected to the government, and there's so much stuff that this, like I said, guys, this thing is just unreal. So just a little bit more. This is by far a breakthrough in technology, and will help crack the codes and solve some of the toughest computing problems in not only finance, but also the national defense and industry. So that tells you right there a little bit of what they're going to be doing with these computers. Continue on some of the things that they're going to crack into. I'm going to swing on over here again and give you a little bit more of that. But so, for example, they said that they're going to touch on the finance department, which is going to be faster and improved portfolio optimization, risk modeling, and derivatives creations. So then the next is material sciences, improved chemistry simulation to discover novel, useful materials. The healthcare industry, they're going to improve clinical trial design, drug discovery, and yeah, that word. The next is going to be energy, which is vastly going to reduce energy loss through optimizing routing design and new materials. The federal, state, and municipal government, they're going to accelerate the detection of fraud, bad actors, bolstered cyber and national security, and the transportation is going to be optimized transportation routing and planning for dynamic and emergency situations. I mean, this is just an extraordinary thing. If they really can start getting the funding and the things that they need, and they get their gears going and they get out of the beta stages, look out. Right now, their prized possession is called MAKI. And like I stated earlier, a lot of this stuff is in beta. This is currently in beta. And what this is going to do is it's going to solve some of the most intrinsic and really just complicated problems that computers come across. And it's going to be in major infrastructure, industry, the government, and they're really going to be able to, help out with security purposes and so much more. And so this is kind of their baby right now. They're really focusing on it. And as you can see in this chart, where it currently sits in some of the other, the other companies working on something similar. The thing we're talking here is quantum computers. And as of right now, what they refer to the computers we use are classic computers, which makes it sound very old. But when we start getting into quantum computers, I mean, who knows what types of speed you're talking about, the processing you're talking about, and is it going to be even more intelligent? Are we talking a little bit of AI? What is this thing going to be capable of doing? It's just, we're so early on, like I said, and it's hard to wrap your mind around it to really see where this thing can go, but it can go. My favorite part in any video, and that's chart breaking down time, so let's cue you BT on over here and dive into this thing. So we're looking at a 1 month chart, and it opened at $2.66. It got as high as $2.74, and its low was $2.50. It closed at $2.57, and it was down 1.72% today. Now its volume was 40.34 thousand, and its market cap currently is 12.23 million. Like I said, guys, this thing is in the very, very early stages. I mean, we're talking perfect reference would be beta. So its 52-week high is $7.50, and its 52-week low is 78 cents. And its average volume is right around 46,000. And I don't want to deter you guys away from this thing just because of its low volume and it kind of being a penny stock, but I think this thing, we could see something here. This could be like an early on type Apple type company here. So we're looking at a 1 month chart, and it's just all over the place. Ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs. And we really hit some lows, right around the July 6th area. We really hit some lows and returned back. So as you guys can see, it's kind of all over the place right now. And I'm sure any type of news that, is positive towards a company like this is going to cause the stock price to really go up, and it's going to get a lot of traders to come in, and the volume will go up, and we'll see a price spike. But there's not really any concrete thing that's going to cause this stock to just go anywhere. So keep this stock on your radar. I don't want it to get past your guys' radar because I think it is very important. And I do think that this is definitely going to be something that we're going to be looking at, in a couple years down the road and be like, man, quantum computers, it's here. So don't forget about it. QUBT for sure. And you guys know how I do it. If you guys like this video, smash that like button. It helps out tremendously. And if you enjoy the content, because I'm going to keep the content flowing, subscribe to my channel. And as always, have a good day.